Hello. Okay. Wow. Welcome to today's stream. It's Thursday. Look a little bright, but I like that. A little washed out. I'm gonna have to adjust the screen. Boy, it's because it's sunny. I have to, and the lighting really makes a difference. How's everyone? It's Thursday. What's new? Not too much. I'm looking forward to some Amazon deliveries today. I'm finally replacing my literally ancient iPad. See this thing? That's what you call a really old iPad. Now, it looks the same as any other iPad, but I looked at it recently. I bought this iPad at the end of 2018, and it's 2024. That makes it 5 years old. That literally means it's an Apple device. It's way obsolescent, years old, years out of the way. Okay, I think we've got some things updated. We're gonna have to take that one of those Junkers out, the JU52, I think. Let's see. So other than that, I don't really have much of a strategy of what we're gonna do today. What did it do? It was this Junkers, right? Did this get? Okay, content manager, world map. Hey there, science. How you doing today? We're gonna have a. Okay, so I want to mention this when a few people are here. And I'm gonna say it a few times. This stream is different. It's not the regular. I mean, the content is the regular, but a very one single change I have made to the way I'm broadcasting. Broadcasting. Why is this? That shouldn't be like that. I know exactly. How is that possible? I make changes all the time because it's the scientist to me, like you. You know, I want to experiment. I want to see if something's better, something's worse. So I just want to make sure everyone understands the difference today is okay. I'm getting a warning. First of all, I'm getting a warning on YouTube. The stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend you use a stream bit rate of 13,500 kilobits per second. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm getting this is the first time I've tried this since I started streaming, which is I'm broadcasting at 1440. So if you go to Twitch right now and you look on a Twitch stream and look under settings and look at quality, you'll see that the auto and the highest setting is not 1080p. It's 1440p 60. It's the higher bit resolution. But as this YouTube message has warned me, I'm not really streaming with a higher bit rate. It's still 8,000 bits per second. Okay. So it either is going to be framey, or it's going to be better, or it's going to be worse, or it's going to be about the same. Um, but I don't know. But until we basically have a stream and play the game, like it's already warning me on YouTube. So I have a feeling that. But the thing is, YouTube was looking pretty bad. The reason why I'm doing this, I wouldn't mess around with it. Everything great. But what I do is I stream every day to both YouTube and to Twitch and YouTube Live, excuse me, and to Twitch, and then I upload the VOD from that I got from Twitch, and I do two things with it. I upload it to my personal computer, and it's not compressed at all. It's beautiful. Uh, I think this was the one that they, or maybe no. I take it back. Hold on. I think it was the other way of this one here. We'll do the original. See if they don't. Wait a minute. Do they have any other? Don't they have some good liveries? No, I guess they don't. We'll try this one. I don't know if I've done before. Yeah, I know. So I noticed when I compared, did an A/B comparison with the quality, the visual quality, purely audio quality is the same. Visual quality on YouTube Live versus. By the way, how that use of something. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. This stream's a little different. I'm not sure it's going to look better as I was mentioning. I'm making some technical changes. I kept the bit rate the same, but I upgraded the resolution to 1440 from 1080p. So that means a lot more bits potentially on the screen. I've heard that YouTube's algorithm is much better at 1440, and we're going to experiment with that today by broadcasting our entire thing. And then later, I'm going to look at the VODs, and I'm going to see whether I like this setting better, or whether people on Twitch say, "Oh, I couldn't see it," or it looked wrong, or it had the wrong aspect ratio, or something like that. I don't know, and that's why it's an experiment. So we're going to experiment today and find out if you know, This setting is better or worse. Now, I can already tell you this warning message I haven't seen, it's the first time I've seen, so that's not a good thing. And I can't up it from 8,000. 8,000 is the limit that Twitch will let you do. In fact, 6,000 is the recommended limit. But for us partners and affiliates, I've understood that we could go to 8,000. There's a bunch of technical talk today, and that's just how it's going to be because I like to talk to tech. But we have to get going. We got to find. I don't want to. No. It's got to be somewhere in Europe. Somewhere in Europe. I mean, there's so many places that we haven't been in Europe. Somebody was asking for Geneva yesterday. I suspect I forgot who it was, but they're probably not going to go back today, and I don't care. We'll do Geneva anyway, because it was put in my ear here. So we're gonna take off from here. This way we can go west. We're gonna make it daytime, and we're gonna start from a cold airplane. See if we can start it up, because that's what we do around here. All right. Yeah, no, it wasn't. You didn't see yesterday, but somebody came in and said, "Can you do Geneva?" And I said, "I do Geneva all the time, but why the heck not?" Or that's for Zurich. Shit. I don't remember. If somebody says, "Oh no, I just wanted Zurich," it was somewhere in Switzerland, but I think that's for Geneva. In any case, that's the European city I've picked today. I've been there before, so I'm monitoring my stream now. I'm monitoring my YouTube stream as usual, and I'm monitoring my Twitch stream kind of there, and I'm just making sure that at least I'm not seeing any major dropouts or weird lags or anything like that. And that's all I'm really going to do. But if anybody sees anything on either of those streams, technically, like, you won't notice it until we start flying around. So, and we start getting a lot of bits moving on the screen, which we haven't done yet. So that you wouldn't have noticed anything yet. And also, while it's dark, can't see anything. We could turn the lights on, but you know what we're going to do? We'll turn the sun on, which is even better. All right, so it's actually 8:41 p.m. there. But we'll go off around 4:40. It looks like it was a beautiful, clear, March day there. This is the real weather. So the actual weather is turned on. But I have turned the clock back several hours so that it's daytime. Let's see if we can get this bad boy started up here. Okay, battery master on. Yeah, I think you turn the magnetos on. That's the engine starter. Fuel pumps. Alternator, I think we do have. We'll probably need this avionics master. Okay, where's the actual fuel? Here. Okay, it's on both. Throttle tube out there, and then we have to turn mixture to full. And then I believe we could do a start. Cover back up. The interesting thing about the Junkers is that before it was taken over by the Nazis, he pioneered this use of corrugated aluminum, I think, as a structural material, very light and strong, but not very aerodynamic. The interesting thing, by the way, is it looks like the glass is very clear or something there, but in fact, it just has that little panel in front. If you remember in the old days, they had biplanes and they were open cockpit. This was technically an open cockpit plane in that sense, but it wasn't a biplane. It was one of the first all metal underwing aircraft design. It was very it's interesting at the time, but they realized as long as you're keeping wind off the face, it wasn't a pressurized vehicle. It didn't need a windshield. Those were heavy. That would have been heavy. So that's what you're really looking out on the outside there. You're in the elements. I think that's funny. I mean, it's it's an interesting response. Oh, by the way, can we get this stuff turned on? Will this turn on? Power, screen, power. This is the updated version with the updated instruments. I don't care. Okay, we got mixture full. Oh, we didn't prime it, but that was fine. So we can start up fine. Gyro reset. We don't need any of that. Breakers. I'm just checking what we got here. Volume, co-pilot volume. Look at the cabin. It's really nice looking. It's got that beautiful yoke. I don't think there's anything really back here. What's back here? Nothing. Okay. All right. Let's get out, check out Geneva, which is west of us.
Lima Foxtrot Lima India traffic KNSH 9er taking off runway 12 departure.
All right, welcome to the flight simulator content for today. All right, we don't need to push back really, but where is the good old runway? I bet it's down this way, actually. Yeah, that's got to be right there. Hey, thank you for subscribing yet again. No, you'll never run out of interesting places, and I'll never run out of. I mean, especially when you consider that there's there's different paid jobs, right? Well, I haven't been over Geneva in that plane in that paid job. You know what I mean? I mean, you could go crazy, but the point is, yeah. I mean, just European cities. There's like hundreds of them, and then different planes or different. You know, you get a helicopter flight. You know, a lot of things I want to do is yesterday, by the way, we flew the ornithopter over South Africa, Cape Town, and Cape Town is because my friend Mistress Moore is from there. Oh, hi, there she is. Thank you for coming by, Mistress Moore. I have 2 subscriptions today. Hello again. I'm not going back to Cape Town. We went to Cape Town yesterday. Today's Geneva, all right? So get over it. It's a little more, you know, it's a little different. And we're in this lovely German replica. We're going to need all the power we have to get off the ground here. I mean, this is a plane from the late 20s, early 30s. And they don't really make them like this anymore. Okay, after we're going to leave from here, we are going to make a big turn and turn west. But this is today's weather in, yeah, really, I know. You want me to crash. You're like, he's going to crash. And you're right. You're probably right eventually. But meanwhile, we're going to do this flight over Geneva and the surrounding area in this World War II, pre-World War II era aircraft. This is a mid-war between World War I and World War II. You can see the details of the skin of the plane is just that corrugated aluminum, and that was you know this company was basically they patented that. So by the way, Mistress Moore, if you weren't here, Shimon, if you weren't here, I know I killed you, but it was fun. We had fun, so that's the important thing. Today I'm changing up my parameters. Because I co-stream, it's a long, stupid, kind of boring story. I only made one change, but it's noticeable already. I went from I was normally previously I was broadcasting at roughly 8,000 bits per second. I'm still broadcasting at roughly 8,000 bits per second, but I changed from HD to 1440. Somebody actually is landing there, some person, I believe. You know, previously it was set when I first started streaming. The very first stream, I didn't change it, and it was 1440. And when I looked at Twitch, I was like, "Ooh, should I be streaming at 1440 or 1080?" I mean, because you know what I mean. So I switched it to 1080 output, but the canvas has always been 1440. So today you're seeing the canvas, and it's at 1440. Okay. Now the reason why is because I heard that the YouTube Live looks a lot better at 1440. So we're going with these very detailed scenes that have a lot of bits on them, you know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see whether the detail looks better on YouTube Live, because it was pretty bad. So when I went live, I'm not getting a warning from Twitch, although I'm not looking at my Twitch, I'm not looking at the stream console on Twitch. I'm looking at the stream console on YouTube, and it says, warning, the stream's current bit rate, which is 8238.46. Okay, why is it bigger than 8,000? It's because that's audio plus video. Okay, and I have audio at 320. It's lower than the recommended bitrate. They recommend you use a stream of 13,500 kilobits, like almost twice as much as I'm streaming. In other words, they're saying, well, for that rate, look how cool that is. For the rate in which you're streaming, it's right at the base of the lake here, so we'll go ahead there. For the resolution that you're now streaming, you need a higher bit rate. But I don't know, you know, we'll have to see, because the lower HD quality was not good on YouTube. Well, either it'll fix it, or I'll get a knock on a door from the bit police, and they'll be saying, you know, you cannot do this, Shapiro. You know, if we let you do this, we're gonna have to let everyone do this. You know what I mean? But for co-streaming to YouTube and Twitch, I'm trying to find the optimal rate that it will let me do. That's a cool looking building down there. So we're on the outskirts of kind of like, you know, Geneva. It's like we're gonna try to find some castles or a stadium, you know. We're gonna fly around in this really interesting plane. It's my Junkers. This area is quite wooded, but you can see, you know, Switzerland is known for its mountainous terrain, and you can see in the distance there's quite a few snow-capped mountains back there. So anyway, by the way, thanks for the yeah, the sweet spot, the G spot. Nobody can find the G spot; it doesn't exist. But the sweet spot, who knows? Anyway, so the plan is to do today's stream at this 1440 rate. Then I'm going to do what I normally do, which I download the VOD to my computer from Twitch. I upload the VOD from Twitch to YouTube, right? So there's a separate uploaded VOD and there's a separate live recording, which YouTube makes automatically for me. And I'm going to see which one looks more like my experience. Now, you notice this choppiness? I see that, so you're going to see that. That has nothing to do with bitrate. That's coming out of my screen right there. But I want a really complex, detailed scene because I want to make sure that like I can see all the bits. Like, look at this cool cathedral here. That looks cool down there. This is by the way, this is about the time of the stream when I make a short pause to go to Google Maps so that I can see where the heck I am, because I've never been to Geneva in real life. And while we're like, that looks like a really interesting, like a hotel or something. And you know, we're gonna find out. Wait, why are we not getting pause effect? There we go, pause effect. We're gonna switch. Moving over here to Google Maps. We're going to Geneva, Switzerland. Yeah, not Geneva Street, Livermore, California. Geneva, Switzerland. There we are. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so there's there's those little islands, right? There's that one island, and then there's kind of, okay, no, there's just the island. And there's that bridge. So this building here, this kind of curved building here is... I don't know what it is exactly, but this is a locks here. There's like a lock here. It's hard to tell, but that's actually sealed off there. And then there's that island there. What do they call that? Well, it doesn't really tell you on Google Maps. It says Free Walk Geneva, but okay, this is the Rhone River. We're going to fly up this a bit. All right, I just want to make sure we're... Okay, Basilique du Notre Dame. Where would that be? That would be... right down there? Is it there? Okay, I'm trying to get my bearings here. Oh, I think maybe in there. Okay, hold on a second. Let's fly around a bit. We're not going for it, but the good thing about this plane is it doesn't get anywhere very quickly, so you're not going to pass. Unlike that ornithopter. So there's this train, and this is kind of a central Geneva station here. But I think a lot of the older stuff, like the cathedral, is in this quarter here, which is kind of between that and the river and the lake. But I don't, and you can see there's a pretty ornate looking buildings. But I don't see anything that looks like a cathedral. What's this enclosed area there? The Ritz-Carlton Hotel, for example. There's the Brunswick Monument. It's here, down there, kind of down there for those ships. There's a monument down there, and the Fairmont Grand Hotel Geneva. Fairmont being a really ritzy brand. We have one of those in San Francisco. So like this is where the nice hotels are. And I assume, you know, if you're gonna stay at a fancy hotel in Geneva, this is the area you'll be in. It looks pretty nice. I've never flown over here. I think I would have remembered. And as always, we'd like to check out the station. That's what the station's gonna look like, downtown station. Pretty much end of the line, I guess. There's like two stations, like one's for commuters and one's for free. I don't know. Probably just a lot of transit going on. I do, yeah. I have to be able to tune the G string properly. I do have to find it. I do have to get in touch with my G string in that sense. What is out here? You remember how I said we have to find the stadiums where they play the football? I believe one's dead ahead. Yeah, so I won't know if this is better until I basically do a side-by-side evaluation between the downloaded VOD, which is very high resolution. It's big. It's like 8. If for an hour and a half, or for an hour and a half, it's at least 6 gigs or 5 gigs in that range. It's 1080p 60 uncompressed. And playing back the VOD for today's show, and playing back the live for today's show, and playing back the VOD that I uploaded for today's show on YouTube. So it's like 4 different sources. So it's like a big squala here. That is kind of a cool looking school too, I gotta say. I mean, it looks like a major, I mean, like those look like dormitories. Let's see if we can find this. What exactly is this going to be? Yeah, where's the airport? Is it like right out there? Which way is... Oh, there's a stadium over there. Oh, where's the stadium? Where's the stadiums? I want to find out what school this is. But you know what? Don't really have any good, except we're that way from the water. That doesn't help us too much. I think it's this here campus, Global Health Campus. No. Give me 1 sec. I might be able to find it. If I know where the airport is, the other airport is, I can find it. Yeah, we'll have to keep going. Let's keep going a bit. I think the other airport is over here. But then, oh, look at that weird building. My goodness. I mean, that's got to be on the map somehow. I don't think I've ever seen anything that looks quite like that. You know what I mean? Interesting architecture. Okay, well, this is right on the water, so we should be able to find it from that water feature, right? Right, okay, right. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is, here we go, the Centre Commercial de Lignon. It's a commercial center. It's got a supermarket. It's basically kind of like a mall. Great place, a big size, you know, multiple grocery centers, you know, that kind of thing. But it's interesting design. You can see it on the satellite map. Exactly what that is. Okay. Checking out some buildings. Let's follow the river this way. It's gonna it gets really curvy. Yeah, I know. Real fun. It's got to be real fun. That reminds me. Yeah, we got to find the oh yeah, here's the stadiums over this way. Yeah, this is Geneva. They're gonna play. Playing the European football. Okay, is what I like to call it, or soccer. Soccer in the mouth, I say. I mean, no, I didn't mean that. But they don't call it soccer there because they're not savages. Or I don't know. Yeah, we're definitely flying at low level with lots of buildings is challenging to my video system. But I mentioned this before. I'm saving up for a new PC, but it's gonna be like the end of the year. I'm excited because I bought a new iPad. I was mentioning my iPad, you know, that I've taken all over the place. It's from 2018. I bought it at the end of 2018. Now it's 2024, so it's not like 60. It's only 5 years old, okay? But 5 years old for an Apple device is like a million years old. Now it works perfectly. It doesn't have a scratch on it. But no, gonna have to. I bought a new iPad Air. Okay, Stade de Genève. I'm thinking. And it's got, looks like it's got its own train stop. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll get a screenshot of that. And you can clearly see that's. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay, now I know where I am. Let's see what Google has to say about this location here. Good morning. I'm looking to purchase 2 tickets for the Portugal v Netherlands friendly game on the 26th of March. Please, can you help? 6 years ago. Thank you, Google. That's a really great comment. Beautiful stadium. Got to witness Servette FC Football Club home games, the Servette women's team in the Champions League, and the Swiss national team all in a span of a few weeks. Heart. Very reasonable prices as well. Okay, so look, that's a better comment at least. Google, come on, get your shit together. All right. So now we've been to the stadium. What the heck that is. As usual, it's got that kind of modern, that charm of a sprawled out modern city with, you know, you take the commuter rail out to the you know, to some area of this town that's got all the clubs and this happening stuff, and then they got all the churches and the old things. But yeah, I mean, you put it on your bucket list to go to Geneva, but you don't have to because I've taken you there. You're done. We're done. Look at that. That's got to be housing. I mean, you know, there's buildings. I think there's a lot of formulaic kind of, these buildings typically have a retail, you know, the bottom floor is retail and the top floor is housing. Did it just become a lot louder? Something bad happened to my plane. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second here. Oops. Hold on. I just turned that audio down too much though. Hold on. What am I doing here? Okay, let me turn the audio back again. What is that? That sound can't be good though. Somebody started making a loud whining sound. I'm wondering if I'm doing something bad to my engine. So I'm checking my engine, like my engine parameters here. Like, are any of my engine, does anything look like it's in the red? Everything's fine. I mean, nothing's in the red. It's all in the green. I can fly from here. We're fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, we're good. All right, we're back here. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, we didn't really explore up this direction here. It's obviously some kind of cool modern. Oh no, why are we so low? We're gonna crash. Buildings, I guess. That one's kind of cool looking. I like that kind of shape from above, like a lens shape. It's fun. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is I don't know. See, I'm seeing a lot of jerkiness that has nothing to do with the band. Yeah, you should be. It has nothing to do with that the change in the bandwidth, or the change in the resolution. Just all I know is that I still am live on. Maybe I need to trim a little more. I still am live on YouTube, and I still am live on Twitch, and none of them has like reset. Look at that. Looks like a mansion down there. That's kind of cool. I bet that's a castle or a chateau. Now, let's find out. Come on, let's find out. That can't be that hard to find out. Okay. We're on the water. We're on the lake. This is Lake Geneva. Pretty much, but there's... Yeah, okay. Historic museum. Yeah, that's it. It's now a museum. Museum d'Histoire des Sciences at the Ville de Geneva. It's the Geneva's village. City of Geneva Museum is free. It's free. Okay. Must visits if you're in Geneva. Free entrance museum. Experience was wonderful. Located in a park with a lake view. Okay. So that's it. There's a museum back there that you must see, and we just saw. We didn't go in, but you know. Yeah, this plane is definitely a leisurely flight. But yeah, I mean, just basically flying low level in a very dense area like this is going to give me a lot of choppiness. But that's not what I'm concerned about. What I'm interested in is how, what happened by the way, is how sharp when I do the playback, specifically my face area, like this area, it should look pretty good. But when you're broadcasting and you're moving a lot of bits around, especially something like this where I'm like slowly panning or something like that, my face will start looking really bad on YouTube. Twitch is a little better. It's not as big a deal in the music segment, but I'm just trying to optimize it. But I'm not pushing any more bits through Microsoft Flight Simulator. This would not be affected by the change I made. It would look the same in terms of how kind of jumpy it is and what kind of frame rates I'm getting, no matter what. No matter what output. Somebody flying over me. So that guy made a shadow on me. But that's BAW. That's an actual airline. I saw a shadow move. That guy was that jet over there. And this is kind of, Lake Geneva is huge. It's humongous. It's not small. How big does it go? How long does that go? And oh my goodness. Oh! It's got to be one of the biggest lakes in the world, right? I mean, and part of it's in France. Like a lot of it's in France. But this part is Switzerland. So down that way is Switzerland, but up that way is France. So we're basically pretty close to the French border as we travel northeast from Geneva. So that's the other interesting thing that's going on here. It's pretty. I don't mind flying around. No, it's a lake like one of the Lake Michigan, like our American Great Lakes are a lake. They're too big to contemplate as something but more like an inland sea. I mean, because you're not seeing anything near the whole thing. It goes around that edge there, and then way down where those mountains are. It basically butts up against there, and at the other end of Lake Geneva is going to be your. That's where the hell is that? What the hell is the city? Hold on, look at the city over there. Yeah, something's going on with my engine. No, I guess no major city, but it's a big kind of curved lake. It's huge. I mean, on my engine, nothing's red. I don't see any annunciator panels. I guess we're probably we're probably running our mixture too high. That's why we're not going. I keep forgetting. We need to back off on the mixture. You're wasting gas. We have plenty of gas though. They'll probably be happier if we don't try mixture 100 though. Yeah, I can already tell it's much happier now. The engine, you don't want to leave it on full mixture. What are these, by the way? Beacon light, alternator, magnetos. Okay, no, now it's running a little better. What's this little thing here for? Engine cowl flaps. We want them open just a little bit, maybe. Okay, so now that's running better. Hold on, where are we at here? Right. Yeah, I was just having a good time. I like to just vibe out in some of these suburban areas. But yeah, as I say, it's interesting to do a test stream. I've done, 200 streams almost, and I haven't really changed this one parameter. And I don't know if it's going to be better or worse, but I'm just going to do it on this stream. I'm going to change it back, and then, no matter what. Unless it looks great. So far, nobody's complained that YouTube is having, skipping problems. And as I say, I'm monitoring both streams, and they look about the same. You note there's a lot of weird patterning going on the wing. I see that too. That's not you. It's because it's modeling the really thin ribbing, and it's just really hard to do that from a distance and not have weird patterns come up as soon as you back away from it a little bit. It starts getting these weird, we call those moire patterns, M-O-I-R-E. But it's just, you can't really do much about it. But they're kind of fun. They're kind of trippy. Well, the fact that they're modeling the ridges in 3 dimensions. It's not a texture. That's how you know. If they were modeling as a texture, the texture wouldn't do that. But they're modeling it in 3 dimensions, and that's the problem when you try to model something that's that kind of thin lines, is you'll get the moire effect. And in fact, the further away you go, the more it is. But I'm seeing that, and that. In fact, if you're seeing that on your screen, and I think you are, because I see it on the thing, that's good. That means that you're seeing what I'm seeing. And again, I'm trying to make sure that I get the most detail from my YouTube show. Because I want it to look the same. I already tell people that the YouTube looks the same as the Twitch stream, except for Twitch occasionally has ads. Yeah, well, this plane's got ridges too. That was their thing. Was you can see also the inside of the that's what it looked like from the inside. You could see the ridges on the inside. It wasn't lined, so it wasn't like like there was pressurized or anything like that. You could see the outside of the skin from the inside of the plane. It's that thin, and which is great. It is super lightweight, but those ridges made it very unaerodynamic. Even though the ridges go along the direction of the plane, they still cause the air to get caught in there, and there's much more surface area for the air. So that the technique of corrugated aluminum didn't have a long lifespan because there was no way to fill in the ridges. It was a very light, strong, easy material to work with, and specifically light and strong, just not very aerodynamic. All right, we're gonna land here. I decided that pretty much at that time that in a few minutes we're gonna switch over to, should we even call these people? It's like a grass strip. We don't care. It's La Côte, the coast. Runway 22. Come on, let's land there. All right, we're on final.
Lima Sierra Golf Papa traffic KNSH 9er is on final runway 22 to land.
All right, throttle down. There's no flaps. There's no nothing. There's no gear. You just slow your roll, and you land. And this is where we'll probably die, or if you're still here. But we're fine. Brake slowly so you don't fall over on the front. Yep. I think we're gonna hit the trees here. We hit the tree. All right, we died by hitting. We just brushed that tree, by the way. You're trying to get an IFR advice for your check ride. Yeah, tell them that you're only planning on flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's the first thing you do. You say, "This is a real plane? What?" Like, how would I? I get. You get what I'm saying. By the way, cheers. I forgot to mention we're back on the Diet Coke. This is what's going to happen. We basically had a good time. We only smashed a little bit. And that's good, frankly. Braking those things on a short runway is really hard, because if you just jam on the brakes, you're gonna fall right over. You'll fall right forward. So you have to, and you don't have a lot of feel on that pedal, effectively the button that's jamming the brakes down. So it's surprisingly hard to brake on those things. Also, that doesn't have any like reversers on the propeller or anything like that. Okay, but we are a weekday stream. That means we're halfway through, and the second half of the stream is going to be me playing music, which is always how it's going to be. But yesterday was a guitar stream, and today is going to be a keyboard stream. So give me 5 minutes. By the way, hi Anton, how you doing? How you said? Stick around for like 3 or 4 minutes. Literally take me through. My piano's right over there. It's going to take me 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to put my screen on, and then we're going to play piano for about 40-45 minutes. Talk with you guys, whatever you guys want to talk about, that kind of stuff. Just kind of put my cameras up. We're going to have a fun little Ken's Lounge, as I like to call it. I'm gonna get a little more Diet Coke, a little refill to make there. It's gonna be great. Okay, so give that to me, and yeah, we'll see you in a few minutes. I'm just gonna set my camera here so you can see my. I kind of do this differently every time, and then we just do this like that. How's that? Not so good. Maybe do that like that. Maybe like that. It's a little bright, right? It'll be fine. Let me see if I can move my position where I like it a little bit more this way. Yeah, okay. Also, it's kind of down. It's kind of high up. I got to I still am working on this thing. I have this great new system, by the way, where I can I can have a piece of paper, or excuse me, a file on the computer that's got all the three sections, each for my three web cameras, and it says what I want each one to be doing, and I can have multiple sets of these setup things. So that's how I set up. Like if I'm at Facecam here, I'm in the middle, I set up that way. So I'm saying, hey, there's the middle. But then when I switch to the instrument cam, guitar playing, I do this. I just click on this icon here, and it will automatically change my tilt and pan for that camera. And it's really cool. Oh, I gotta turn this on. I'm not even on. I'm just so absent-minded. Is it working? It is working. So I'm still working. I still think this is a little low. Okay, I'm just gonna do this effect here. All right, now I move this. Do. Small adjustment to my instrument camera because that is just so bright. You never know why these things change day to day, even though the configuration is the same. You have to figure that one out some other day, I guess. Anyway. Oh, how y'all doing? Welcome to Ken's Lounge. Hope you had a great Thursday. I sure am. And why not? Gonna play a little music here. Gonna check my stream. I don't think that would have been affected. The brightness would have been affected by the output. Yeah, no, it's my canvas didn't change. But we're gonna play some songs. Why not? How do I want to play this one? first. There we go. There we go. Much better. Just, sing a few songs, play a few songs, have some fun, drink a little Diet Coke. It's a show. And then tomorrow's show will be very similar, except with guitar. Somebody requested the song. I don't think they knew I played the song already. Mad World. I don't need it. She's not here today. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I think it's kind of funny, I think it's kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Made to feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Tell me, teacher Willie, what's my lesson? Looked right through me, looked right through me. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I'd ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very bad world. Bad world. Guarding your world. Ooh, and the other one you guys know I love to do. There's a man who leads a life of danger. With everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. Oh, with every move he makes, well, another chance he takes. Odds on he won't live to see tomorrow. Beware of pretty faces you may find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. Don't give yourself away. Odds on you won't live to see tomorrow. Well, secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they've given you a number and they've taken away your name. He's running in the Riviera one day, then bleeding in a Bombay alley next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when kissing persuasive lips. Odds on you won't have to say tomorrow. Well, secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they given you a number and they've taken away your name. Well, look out, agent man, secret agent man. This mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. Okay, I want to do my James Taylor electric piano song here that I've been enjoying doing. Let's take a second to set up the sheet music for. Give it a second. Bringing up that Going Around One More Time by Livingston Taylor. It's just an ear, just, one of these things that's in my head that I like to play till it's out of my head. Like I'm playing that Killer song on the guitar till it gets old. All right, my computer's thinking about things for a minute or two. That's why it does that in the middle of Flight Simulator as well. Okay, James Taylor Archive. Going Around One More Time. Page 1. Perfect. Actually, remember where it's supposed to go to. All right. Can I do this? All right. Going Around One More Time by Livingston Taylor, as performed by James Taylor. Goes a little like this, except better. The original, it's a full. My heart had been broken, and I couldn't take no more. Shuttered up my windows, and I bolted tight my door. Well, that's when I took one look at you, and I nearly lost my mind. Now I'm going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. Yes, I'm going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. Betty was a little heartbreaker. It didn't quite work out. Then the number on my confidence, I was riddled with self-doubt. I said, that's it, I'm through, I quit. When Juanita, she looked so fine. Now I'm going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. Yes, I'm going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. Round and round in circles, hearts always the same. One moment you swear you'd had enough, the next you've got to know her name. All on my own, it wasn't that bad. I was getting by as I could get. I stopped into a drugstore for one pack of cigarettes. Didn't had a quarter, had to call her cousin Kate. Maybe I can lend her one thin dime. Now I'm going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. I'll be going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. See me going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. I'll be going round, going round, going round, going around one more time. I think I'm getting a little better at it, but slowly. We'll do the cha-cha-cha one, right? No, we'll do Every Day. It's a good song too. Just this, we'll do this, and that's from this. That's the only we'll do. Maybe one more. Oh, every day, getting a little closer, going much faster than a roller coaster. With a love like yours, surely come my way. Wait. Yes, so it goes back to, yes, every day seems a little faster. Go, my friends, they say, go on and ask her. With a love like yours, surely come my way. Oh, every day seems much faster than a roller coaster. With a love like yours, surely come my way. Yes, a love like yours will surely come my way. Every day, yeah, every day, each and every day. Every day seems a little stronger, and every day lasts a little longer. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Like I long for you, baby, say. Where's the chord? Every day. Goes like that for a while. I think I've sang that song enough. Sang it out. This is a simpler song. I like this too. A little Diet Coke for. We're almost done with the Diet Coke. Almost done with the stream. Gotta get back to work pretty shortly. Although, you know, we got some time. I keep thinking it's closer to an hour and a half. No, I'm just getting started. Screw you. We're gonna keep going. Stop telling me stop. You're not doing that. Everybody loves to cha-cha-cha according to the song. I wouldn't know. Took my baby to the hop last night. What to my surprise, when we got there, she hit me with the news right between the eyes. She said she couldn't do the cha-cha-cha. My baby couldn't do the cha-cha-cha. Couldn't cha-cha. No, she couldn't cha-cha-cha. My baby couldn't do the cha-cha-cha. I told her not to worry now. There's still one, they'd play some other dance. But we sat there for an hour and a half, and we never got a chance. 'Cause every song they played was a cha-cha-cha. They played nothing but the cha-cha-cha all night long. Here in the midnight hour, every song they played was cha-cha-cha. Told her not to worry, there's still one thing we can do. Let me take you by the hand tonight. I'm gonna teach this dance to you. I taught my baby how to cha-cha-cha. I taught my baby how to cha-cha-cha. All night there, right there, right on the spot. I taught my baby how to cha-cha-cha. Kept on dancing for an hour or two. What do you think I'd see? We hadn't practiced for a time or two around. She was doing it better than me. You know my baby loves to cha-cha-cha. You know my baby loves to cha-cha-cha. Every night, every day. I know my baby loves to cha-cha-cha. Everybody loves to cha-cha-cha. Little children love to cha-cha-cha. Everybody loves to cha-cha-cha. Hello, by the way, on YouTube's. Should I do one more from this group, this James Taylor group here? A little more down one, a little more down on the dumps one. And then we'll go back to just kind of lounge music. Excuse me. Diet Coke. Starts to tacit. When I feel as though my love is sinking down, another day. Life is unkind, she's frozen in time. Here comes another gray morning. Not so good morning after all. She says, what am I to do today? But too much time and so much sorrow. She hears the baby waking up downstairs. She hears the foghorn calling out across the sound. The repetition in the morning air. It's just too much to bear. No one seems to care if another day goes creeping by, empty and ashamed, like an old unwanted memory. No one will claim the cloud with their heads on the ground. She's gonna have to calm down. She said, move me, I'm locked up inside. But I didn't understand her, God knows I tried. She said, make me angry, just make me cry. No more gray morning, I think I'd rather die. What a wonderful, I love that song. I love all these James Taylor songs, but I'm going to switch to something a little more, not James Taylor. Excuse me a second here, we'll go back to... You missed it, Hugo. The first half. You can rewind on YouTube. Rewind. Dry your eyes, my little friend. Let me take you by the hand. Ready, getting ready. Rock steady when Johnny strikes up the projects, walking down along the Strand. Ready, getting ready, rock steady, when Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the band. And Johnny is my main man. He's the keeper of the keys. He'll put your mind at ease. He's guaranteed to please, backed by popular demand. Look around, my little friends. Jubilation fills the land. Ready, get ready, rock steady, when Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the band. When Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the wind, Johnny strikes up the band. I like that song. Johnny Strikes Up the Band by Warren Zevon. Died way too young. It's a Todd Rundgren song. All right. We're moving along. I like some of these songs. We're getting better too. I mean, the thing about playing two instruments is it's an uphill climb. If I don't practice, for a few days, things start getting bad. And I had to do this as just a minimum, just to keep my skill level up. I'm not getting any better, but I'm keeping my skill level up. I worked along. I don't want to lose all these skills. this random skill, being able to play the piano as well as I do, which is okay. But yeah, now I got to practice this much every 4 times a week, or I'm not going to be able to remember any of these songs. Okay, Diet Coke. Play with Steely Dan. By the way, if you're still here, Hugo, the first half of the show is always the flight simulator. Second half is always the music. And on YouTube, you can actually rewind a live show back to the beginning, so you can always watch from the beginning on YouTube. You can't do that trick on Twitch. Twitch, you have to watch the VODs, which are published and available. That's a cool trick that only YouTube could do. Rewind a live show. It goes like this. Way back when, in 67, I dandy Gamma Chi. Sweet things from Boston, so young and willing. I moved down to Scarsdale, where the hell am I? Hey, 19, no, we can't dance together. No, we can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down. Hey, 19, that's Rita Franklin. She don't remember the Queen of Soul. It's hard times with falling, the soul survivors. She thinks I'm crazy, but I'm just growing old. Hey, 19, no, we can't dance together. No, we can't talk at all. Please take me along when you slide on down. Yes, jazzy versions of Steely Dan songs here. Why not? Somebody's got to do it. Actually, it's been done a million times. Hoops McCann, the Hoops McCann band. Hoops McCann passed away. Hoops McCann band did a live album with Steely Dan covers in a big band with big band. I have it on CD. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hey girls, gather round. Listen to what I'm putting down. Hey baby, I'm your handyman. hours a day. I fix broken heart, baby, I'm your handyman. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. Running low on the Diet Coke. You people know what that means. Getting close to the end of today's show. Oh. One more song. Gee, it's great after staying out late, walking my baby back home. On and on over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. We go on harmonizing a song, or trees reciting a poem. Owls fly by and they give me the eye, walking my baby back home. I stop for a while, she gives me a smile and cuddles my cheek to her chest. She starts to pet and that's when I get her powder all over my vest. Well, after I kinda straighten my tie, she has to borrow my comb. Well, then it's one kiss, then we continue again, walking my baby back home. Straighten my tie, she has to borrow my comb. Well, then it's one kiss, then we continue again, walking my baby back home. I've been walking my baby back home, walking my baby back home. Oh man, what a stream today. What a stream. What an amazing, incredible. It was good. I had 2 resubs today, okay? That's a lot of resubs. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about the music there. A lot of resubs. 2 is a lot, okay, for me. But I will continue streaming. I will watch this. I'm going to do this here. Face cam, and then we just do my switcheroo back to the middle there, and now I'm back in my mid position, so I can say bye. I like that. I like messing around with it in the camera, little icons. So today's this is the part of the show where I do the following thing. I take my headphones off. That's step 1, and I say the following things. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow's show will be very similar to today's show, except instead of today's content, there'll be tomorrow's content. By which I mean the music stream will probably be playing guitar. But there'll be a flight stream, 45 minutes to an hour, probably 4 or 5 minutes. First Friday, it'll be a Friday stream. Wow. I'm so glad we had this time together. Well, just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. See you guys next time.